Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today I am going to stuff $409 into one cash fund, a handful of sinking funds, and then setting some aside for my savings challenges. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate that you took time to stop and watch my video. I'd really love if you'd hit that subscribe button down below, help me get my count up. If you are returning, thank you and welcome back. It's good to see you. I would love if you guys have any questions or comments, please throw them down into the comments down below. And please, everyone, take a second, hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate that. So let's get started. So the first money that I'm going to set aside is for my pet. We fortunately have finally finished cat sitting for my daughter. Tuck went home last week before, recently. So he is no longer part of my pet budget. However, we need to work on getting birdseed really soon. So definitely need to make sure I've got money to the side for birdseed. And our sweet Sophie is in need of some treats. Now this is one of my cash funds. This is something that I do not track. Probably should track my cash funds, but I don't. So I'm going to set this to the side because this basket is actually for my sinking funds and my savings challenge set aside. So this money, I forgot to say, this money comes from 3 different places. It comes from a little bit from my second check of the month, a little bit of this comes from my mileage check, and then a little bit of this comes from my daughter. We pay the car insurance bill and then she gives me the money back because she does pay for her car insurance. So let's get into my sinking funds. All right, my sinking funds are alphabetical. It helps me track what's where. Excuse me. So we are going to start by adding some money to clothing. Let me get this out today. All right, we're going to add $10, which should give me 20. We have a tendency to save up a little bit of clothing and then go spend all of it. Our youngest is going through a huge growth spurt, so I'm definitely going to have to pick up and put a handful of monies in here really soon because he's in need of clothes desperately. Emergencies. So I actually have 2 emergency funds. I have this one and then I have a savings challenge, but I know that emergencies are going to come up, so I have to continue to put money in here. So let me add, all right, so we're going to add 30 to my envelope, and this is in case anything comes up between now and the time I actually stuff my savings challenge. So let's see, we've got fake hundreds. Oops, as I throw them, this means I have money in the bank working for me. Love when money works for me. Now yes, interest rates are pathetic and I know that, but it's better than the $200 sitting in here and earning nothing. So I've got 200 in the bank, 240, 250, sorry, 220, 240, 250, 255, 256. That matches up. Up next is family birthday. So I actually made my savings challenge envelopes quite some time ago. There is a link down below if you'd like to see how I made these. It's cardstock. I bought a pack and was able to measure them out and make them, and I really like them, but recently I've been looking at stuff on the Budget Mom, and while I was there I found some freebies and I really liked a handful of her envelopes, so I've kind of started to use some of them here and there where they fit, and this is one of the Budget Mom envelopes that was free. I had to print it, cut it out, and then tape it down, but I liked it all the same, so I went ahead and splurged on the ink for it. We are going to add $10 for that. So 10 more, put it in here. Again, we have multiple cards. We have money working for us, just 100 working for us. 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250. We do $100 birthdays around here, and we have one in March, April, May, in June, so $400 comes out real fast. We just did one. The next one coming up will be in April. So definitely this is one that we fund consistently to ensure that when I need money for birthdays, I've got it. Family time is up next. It is going to get $10. Let me add, All right, so that should give me 173. This is for those times when we go out and do something. So 100 in the bank is working. 100, 150, 160, 170, 171, 172, 173. Very nice, matches up. Up next is fireproof safe. We would love to buy a stand-up fireproof safe. We have a little one. Hold on. But the goal is to get a large stand-up one so we can put not just money in it, but the weapons that we have in the house, plus some other treasures that we have, and put all in there to keep all of it safe. So 201, I don't think I grabbed money. I'm gonna add 10. So it should be 201, again, 100 working, 150, 170, 190, 200, 201. So that means it's time to go to the bank, yay! Get 100 in the bank working for us. All right. Up next is furniture. Furniture is going to get $10. We're in need of furniture, probably more need than what I'm willing to admit. My husband will say that we are in desperate need. I will say we just need furniture. We haven't bought furniture in over 20 years, so I'm certain we need furniture, but just get around to it. But I'd like to go ahead and start saving some money for it. So 200 working, 220, 240, 250, 260. It's more than what I had almost a year ago. All right, garden is going to get some money. I'm actually going to go out and spend most of this in a little bit, probably a little more than what I have in here, and that is okay. We're going to add $10 more. Oh yeah, there's only 52 in here. I'm definitely going to go spend more, which means it's going to come out of something. So 20, 40, 50, 51, 52. It is getting ready to be peak of planting things, repotting things, getting things into pots. So definitely need to go spend that. We're in need of new hoses, all kinds of stuff. So gonna go spend that. Gifts. Gifts are for those who do not live in the house that we get stuff for. So the card's full, so I'm gonna turn it over and add to the back. We're gonna add 10 more. There was 85, which will bring me up to $95. I try to keep this up to 2, but I've recently needed to get stuff, so that's what's happened. So 50, 70, 80, 95, but that's all right. That's what it's here for. Let's see. Our youngest does not need a car yet, but I do want to start saving for when it is time to buy that car. I am not in a hurry to fund this one. The goal is to have $3,000 in here by the time he turns 16 so that we can get him a cheap little car. When he turns 15, we'll really ramp up what goes into here, but until then, it's just going to get a little here and a little there. So we're going to add $10 more. So that should give me $295. So 200 working, yay! 220, 240, 260, 280, 295. Very nice. Again, starting small, but definitely has a purpose. Up next, we're actually going to jump way back to tag. So the rest of those aren't going to see anything probably until next month. However, tag, this is coming from my daughter's money now. So she puts $5 in every month so that when it's time for her tag to come up, she is taken care of. We don't have to worry about it. So let me add another 5. So 100 in the bank, another 100, 200, 205. Matches, matches, matches. Gonna need a new card for that soon. That's all right. And those are all of my sinking funds that are gonna get cash. And then look, isn't that cute? I love it. For anniversary, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's move that back. And then let's keep coming back to, these are all of my savings challenges. Now you'll notice sometimes there's stuff on the back, and that's because I reuse them until I just can't use them anymore. But I like to put money to the side, or set money to the side, and then go stuff all of my savings challenges at one time and color in all of my sheets. So this is how I decide what needs to go where. So I have a nickel challenge. This is my emergency. The goal is to save roughly $3,000. Can't wait till I'm there. I definitely know we're close. Today we are going to add $34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure that's really 34, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that I can be a little bit closer to my $3,000. All right, I have a 25-cent challenge. I'm gonna put $2 into it. I have a 50-cent challenge. This is going to get $10 into it. I have a $1 challenge. Now this is my Christmas challenge. So it's going to get an extra $37. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. There's already a 20 in there. Very nice. Home improvement is going to get $12. 10, 11, 12, and it already had a 1 in it. Yay! My alphabet challenge is going to get a $10 bill, and it already had 1. Yay! My holiday challenge is going to get $9 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes 9. Let's organize this a little bit. All right. And then my save $2,022 in 2022 is going to get $165. So 150, 65, that should be everything that's here. It is. I'm going to save that as 100. I'm going to save that as a 50, and I don't have 15, so let's see how much was in here. 20, 30, 35. Oh, I'll have to reorganize and rethink how I'm going to do all of that, or I might just leave the $5.15 in there. I don't know yet. All right, so let's reorganize, or I may just wait a little bit longer and not stuff yet until I have it sorted out where it's all going, because that's a lot of this. Is sometimes I just try to wait, stash it up, so that when I can go in, I'm taking care of a handful of different things instead of just one here or there. So that is how quickly $409 gets stuffed into a number of sinking funds, one cash fund, and my savings challenges. Again, if you enjoyed this, I would really appreciate if you'd hit subscribe if you haven't already hit subscribe, and I would love everybody to give that thumbs up, please. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.